That's the situation my next guest is facing. Moshe Lavi had been fighting for the release of his brother-in-law, Omri Miran, since Hamas kidnapped him from his home. Again, 468 days ago. He was brutally ripped from his wife and two daughters. They watched as terrorists drove Omri away. Amazingly, they were left behind and they were later rescued by the IDF. Moshe joins me now. Moshe, first, I want to say it takes a lot of bravery for coming on. Thank you so much for coming on tonight and, of course, talking to me.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. I want to ask your reaction to the list and not seeing your brother-in-law's name on it.
Yeah, this is a very difficult deal for everyone in Israel and, of course, families of hostages to process. We didn't expect to see Omri on the list. Is not falling under the criteria that were reported widely over the past few weeks to be part of the first phase of the deal. But at the same time, despite not seeing him there, we're going to rejoice with those families who will see their loved ones return. And we're going to keep fighting for the return of Omri and the return of all the hostages until the last one. We can't stop our pressure, and Israel will not be whole until they're all home.
Are you confident Omri will be released during phase 2?
I mean, you cannot be confident about anything in regards to a war, and definitely a war with a terrorist organization. Hamas is not a good faith partner. It's a partner that needs to be dismantled and eradicated. It has no place in the future, whatever future Palestinian territory Gaza is going to be, or future of the Palestinian state that the Palestinians want to establish. So I don't trust them. Nobody trusts them. We're going on with this deal only because we have a national ethos. That your previous guest was very eloquent describing the difficulties. He's not really understanding that national ethos we have in Israel, the sort of social contract we have in Israel about the redemption of our captives. And that's why we sometimes have to make such difficult decisions of prioritizing the sanctification of lives of our hostages over other objectives.
Moshe, you've been an advocate for hostage families since the list came out. Have you spoken to other families? Any reactions from them knowing that their loved ones are coming home?
Yeah, we've been advocating tirelessly since October 8th, to be honest, the day after the atrocity took place and inflicted upon our families and our communities in southern Israel. I'm currently on a delegation with a few other families in Europe. We were in London, somewhere in Brussels, and now we're in Paris, advocating with policymakers here who are privy to the negotiations in Doha. And we're in touch. We're always in touch. Earlier this week, so many hostage families gathered in Tel Aviv to sing together in a way, in a way to break up the tension that we all had. And we are working together. We are advocating together. And I'm certain that even the families who will see reunifications will continue to support us until we see Omri, until we see all the hostages home. We became one big family, and that's part of our identity now. And I hope it wasn't, but it is.
Moshe, can you tell me a little bit about Omri? I'm looking at the pictures with his young family. What kind of man is he? And what's the first thing you're going to say to him when you see him again?
Thank you for asking me that. Sometimes the media doesn't really want to learn enough about the hostages. Omri is a shiatsu therapist and a gardener who grew up in northern Israel but moved to the south, to Nahal Oz, about a decade ago. He's an avid reader, loves sports, especially basketball and soccer, and a devoted husband to my sister Lishai, supported her professional endeavors, and an amazing father to Ronnie and Alma, very connected to nature, to the earth, to his Judaism and to the land of Israel, but also to other cultures through his education and travel. The first thing I want to see when he returns is Ronnie, who you see on the screen now, running to him alongside Alma, who is a bit younger than Ronnie, and then Lishai, my sister. I don't want to say anything to him. I just want to embrace him. I want to make sure that he gets all the support he will need, because everyone is humanitarian right now. I wish people understood that. There shouldn't be phase 1 or phase 2. Every hostage is a humanitarian case. I know decision makers in the US understand it, up to President-elect Donald Trump, who has been working tremendously to push for a deal in order to bring home the hostages. And we need to understand their life is at stake, and every second is of the essence.
What would you like to say to Moshe if he's, excuse me, Omri, if he's listening?
Omri, stay strong. We are doing everything we can to bring you home to Lishai, Ronnie, and Alma, and we will not stop. We'll not stop screaming. We'll not stop riding on the streets. We'll not stop speaking to anybody who wants to listen, and also to those who refuse to listen to us. Until you're home, you deserve to be home.
Well, I'm thinking of you. I look forward to the day you, Roni, and Elma hug. Omri, thank you again for coming on, and we are certainly thinking of you. I can't imagine what you are enduring. Thank you again.